Great.
As is that tee shot from Jordan Spieth.
Colin, give us an idea of what the weather is like out there today as opposed to what it was like yesterday.
5 yards, this front right pin location. Yesterday was tucked all the way in the back. Today it's all the way at the front. And there's beauty there from Spieth.
Wow. There's no way, Colin, that he saw that ball backing up out of kind of wet rough. That was surprising. Good shot, though.
This will come from his right to left.
Good putt. Colin, you worked with Jason Day for so many years, and he relied a lot of times on his short game. He has an incredible short game.
Now Spieth.
Spieth, on the other hand, played a lot of draws yesterday. Oh, gorgeous golf shot, Jordan.
Good shot.
Like as far as the players are thinking. This one a good look for Jordan Spieth, though.
Yeah, great
Didn't
putt.
think there was much in that.
Yeah, good call, Colin. Good swing. Looks like a good result for Spieth. There you go, middle of the fairway.
Yeah, this is Spieth from the center of the fairway, 143 to this back left pin location. If you're going to take it on, you've got to be careful you don't go long.
Man, though. Sometimes you just put that in the folks out there watching as a real positive.
Yeah, absolutely. I had dinner last night with Mike. Get that mojo sometimes that, you know, you're struggling to find your game and suddenly you hit a couple of good shots in, the crowd goes wild. It's easy to feed off that, but, you know, times have changed.
They stayed under him. I'm betting that's a pretty good shot.
Boy, we got a big bounce and a big roll on these fairways, which is not... He's getting some length today in that cold air. Stride went 315, Charlie.
Well, that's a search that he went on, was to find some extra distance, and he did.
All right, now Jordan from just 13 feet.
One of these three got to make this putt, or not. Really surprising. One of them didn't make it.
Yeah. So all three slide by, and another missed opportunity for Jordan.
Going out and enjoying yourself a little too much, you're not going to be on the PGA Tour for very long. So it doesn't happen like it did, let's say, 60s, 70s, into the early 80s. It's definitely changed a lot.
Great drive there by Jordan. That's a very good point. Now Spieth here at 14. His second shot. Oh, no. Just about a yard off. And
another one where he was just over-aggressive with it, trying to force the issue.
Jordan Spieth, his third shot, just a hair missing, and now that can turn into potentially a bogey if he can't make that for par. Friends tell me this, that the players make every putt.
Well, especially when you get into the weekend, and that's the wrong impression. Good balance
This one
there.
on a nice line, just moving left to right at the pin. Another good shot there from Jordan Spieth. With his swing and being a lot more aggressive today. Gee, that just looked a little tentative through the ball.
I'm betting that's going to be a good one. And I hate to keep going to that. It's just something that I see in his golf game right now. That's just smoking hot right down the middle.
How about that?
But what happens is when you get a little out of sync.
Making good contact with it at all yesterday. This one he's lost out to the right, and it is not coming back, but plenty of room to work with. Oh, he flew that too far.
For his birdie. All of a sudden, that pitch he hit looks a lot better, doesn't it, Robert?
Mm-hmm. There's two ways to get it up and down, Charlie, a good chip or a good putt.
Yeah, Jordan Spieth made up for a poor chip there on the last hole to make birdie. And this one of the widest fairways on on the course?
Not sure he can get there from here.
No, trying to go with that low hook. You can see around the tree. Look out, everybody. That is off.
Took out our man with that one.
Boy, I hope our workman's compass.
It was an extremely lucky break here for Jordan Spieth. That one would have been down on the punch draw. And
Cut
instead,
it out.
it's a 3.
No way.
Well, he took advantage of it. I'm hoping we can see that one again because that is an incredible flop shot.
Well, this one's starting down the right side. Is it turning back enough? It looks like it is.
Certainly is.
And yep, just inside the bunker there. Birdie's in his last 2 holes. Let's see if he can make it 3 in a row. Good line, but I don't think he got it all.
Didn't sound good at all.
Had to be, looking at that flight, that had to be a toe hit with that much hook on it.
I've been out here long enough to know when to stay quiet, but this is a tough shot for Jordan. I just expected to get it on the green and try for a lucky one. That second shot was definitely not his best.
Now Spieth for birdie.
3 iron like Seve did.
Well, Larry referenced that. He talked about that. He said he learned it from Seve. Larry actually still playing some pretty good golf out on PGA Tour Champions.
Pretty quick.
Okay.
Smoke.
Did you play
Well, he's got a little rhythm with the driver. The 2 par 5s, 16 and 18.
One hop it over the back here. Put this on a nice soft flight. In fact, too soft. Wow, this is a really, really nice shot. I can't help but think too, you know, it's Michael called him off and went 1 less there and downhill. Always tough to match the speed.
Yeah, pretty in that bunker. And it wasn't like it was close to carrying up. The ball couldn't have carried more than 102, 103. And he was trying to get it the whole high. That's just a bad miss.
And I'm going to say that one was clunky again.
Yeah, he does not like that one, and you can see why. Well to the right.
Jordan Spieth got a lucky break here, missed the bunker. This is a relatively easy chip here for Jordan.
All right, so he makes that and stays at even par, but he's going to need at least 3 birdies coming home.
Yet here we are, calling every shot good, bad, or indifferent.
I'm sure there have been times in the last couple of years that Jordan wishes he was not on PGA Tour Live.
Yeah, this from 133. He's really got to protect that he doesn't go pin hunting here and catch that oak tree that guards the front of the green.
stay on?
Yes, Jordan, it did stay on.
I'm not sure if that stayed on the green.
It did.
All about keeping up the speed coming up that hill. And boy, he was up and out of that quick.
Well, disappointing par, and from where he's played the last 3 holes, 4 holes actually.
Looks today in the routine.
Go.
And asking for this one to go.
Well, it just caught the front of that bunker and rolled back in. Bunker at 4.
Really tough to make good contact with a 60 or a 56 degree wedge. But he's 129, probably a pitching wedge there, and that's nice.
Absolutely. Jordan got himself a long one here. This is on a good line, just working its way from right to left down towards the hole. And look at that one from Jordan Spieth. Another unlikely birdie.
That one had no chance to go anywhere but in the hole. It looked good right off the face.
And that was 5 looks that time for Jordan Spieth.
A lot.
So now we're counting looks, Colin?
That was.
Oh, wow. That is huge.
Well, I'm just...
Oh, kind of a bad break, Colin. He actually hit a great in the fairway. Pin for Jordan after a really good drive.
This one on its way. It looks a little bit right of the pin. Hopefully enough. That's probably a little too much.
Nice shot.
I haven't seen him, Colin, hit any decent second shots to par fives today, so that's much improved over what we've seen earlier in the round.
The slope where Brandt Snedeker is standing. Feed it back to the pin a little bit. And boy, he was up and out of that one quick, wasn't he?
Yeah, some actors, professor, I believe, would go with ground.
All right. So Spieth is 3 under on his round so far. Have a chance, probably 2 more to be safe.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. Wow. Apparently the golfing gods heard him.
Back to this point, so can he take advantage of that great break? And this one also short and right.
Wow.
Wow. I looked at the lie, and that was not that bad, but he's all sort of out of sorts today with his iron play. Coming in a little bit lower, land just on the top of the slope to feed down to the pin.
Down.
And just didn't read the break right. I might get a look here as we watch Jordan Spieth tidy up for par.
Yes. Stayed in the right side.
Treat it as another day rather than sit in the hotel room worrying about what you got to do for the next 2 days to put it away.
Yeah, you just got to get away for a while.
Shot, Jordan.
Hell up.
Wow. How good is that from Jordan Spieth? Look how close Jordan Spieth got from 222.
That might win a skin. In my game, it would definitely win a skin.
Absolutely. Give Jordan a lot of credit. He's right on the cut line, 2 holes to play.
This one out to the right, not turning back. This one's going to find the right rough, I'm sure.
Well, he actually caught a break, Colin. He just went maybe an inch or 2 into the first cut.
You know, I took a look at it. I went up and actually had a peek because I thought it was sitting in a plug mark or something, but it just had a little tougher grass behind it. But that's pretty good there from 52 yards for Jordan Spieth. Set up yet another birdie.
He knew at impact that one wasn't going in.
So he will head to his final hole with the par 5 on the horizon, needing a birdie just to feel safe.
Birdie hole, if he's able to turn this over, keep it in the fairway. Yeah, on that one to the right.
Yeah, he knows it too.
And if it's just got to stay away from the car path, it could be out of bounds, or in the hazard, I should say.
Well, it stayed in, Colin. Before that, this is...
Did you see what it did?
Utility club. It's a nice strike. It's moving from left to right back at the green, but this is going to be short and left. And that's going to be an awkward up and down.
So he'll need to hold.
Scale of difficulty out of 10 is probably a 12.
Yeah, good call, Colin.
You gave
That's
it a
pretty good
go.
effort. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
a double bogey 7 for Jordan Spieth, and